You're probably pretty familiar with using Google to search the internet, but you might not have used the Google Advanced Search. This is kind of a more sophisticated way to search the internet. So if you have kind of a more complicated question or want more of a specific answer, you can use Google Advanced Search. So I'm just going to kind of quickly walk you through how to do that. So the first step, of course, is going to be to go to google.com/advanced_search. Once you're there, you'll see all these different text boxes. At this point, you want to kind of think about what your question is and how you can best phrase it so that Google will be able to find what you need. So let's say, for example, that you recently discovered that you have high blood pressure and you want to find out what kinds of foods you should and shouldn't be eating. So you maybe want to search the term healthy food. You might also want to search for high blood pressure or hypertension. It's also called hypertension. So let's see what our options are here. So you have a text box where you can enter a phrase and Google will search all of the words. In this one, it'll search all of the words, but not in that exact order. In this text box, you can enter a word or phrase. So if you have a phrase that is multiple words long, but you want it to search exactly that phrase in no other order, you can enter it there. In this box, you can enter words, so Google will search any of those words, so it won't pull results. It'll pull results that have any of those words in them. This one, you'll enter a phrase that you do not want Google to pull. And then this one, if you have a number question, you can enter the numbers there. So with our example of healthy foods, we want the exact phrase healthy foods. We don't want just healthy or foods. We want to find results that include healthy food. So I'm going to enter that there in the exact word or phrase box. We also want to find results that include high blood pressure, but high blood pressure is also called hypertension. So because of that, we want to find results that include either hypertension or high blood pressure. We don't care what they call it. We just want to find information about that concept. So for that reason, we're going to put hypertension in here. And we're also going to include high blood pressure. High blood pressure, I'm going to put in quotation marks because we want that entire phrase to be searched. So we don't want the internet just pulling high or blood or pressure. We want Google to pull all the results that include high blood pressure in that order. You could also, if you, for example, didn't want to find results that include the word organic for some reason, you could type in here organic, and that'll make sure that none of the results that Google pulls include the word organic. That's all that I think we're gonna do up here for now. You can kind of play around with it and see what other things you want to add. If we scroll down a bit, there's a few more options. So you can select a language. We're gonna keep it in any language. You can select a region. You can select the time that you want the page to have been updated last. So if you're looking for super recent, relevant, maybe news information, you could select past 24 hours. We're going to keep it anytime for now. The site or domain is useful if you only want to find results, for example, from a government site. You could put .gov. So this tells Google to search only the websites that end in .gov. Then you've got terms appearing anywhere in the page. You can, if you want only results that include the words that you searched in the title, you can select that. And then Safe Search, I kind of don't usually do anything with that. File format, if you only wanted a PDF, for example, you could select that. Usage rights, this is only useful if you are going to be doing something with the content that you find with the search. So I'll sometimes use this if I am looking for an image that I want to use for like promotional events or things like that. But you can probably, for your purposes, just leave it not filtered by license. And once you have all of that filled out, just click Advanced Search there. So this shows you up here what search you did. And you didn't have to enter any of those, ors and quotation marks or any of that, it automatically did it for you, the Google Advanced Search. So, and you can see that it's only pulling from sites that end in .gov. So you can kind of scroll down and see what you find. I would encourage you, if you don't find what you need on the first page, to dig a little deeper. So a lot of times you'll find useful information on the second, third pages. You don't have to go through all the results, but sometimes it's useful to look past that first page. If you have any trouble finding what you need or have any other questions about searching, feel free to reach out to us by email or phone, and one of our librarians will help you find what you need.